The rear knuckle, the last rear knuckle is in place. It's time to put on the last coilover. This all started as a coilover project. This is your stock 300ZX rear coilover bolt right here, boom. And so these forks, these ISR coilovers, and I'm not sure what other ones might be like this, the BCs are like this or whatever, they're just a little bit wider. They're just a little bit wider than the factory ones, so you can't get that nut on there. And if you do get that nut on there and you zip it down, you're actually gonna end up pinching this down, and I don't wanna do that because I don't want it to crack or break or anything like that. We don't need to just put tension on it for no reason. I went ahead and I found some of these bolts to replace those. They're a little bit longer, same as factory, flanged bolt, flange nut. So they're a little bit more coarse threaded, but so we're gonna get new hardware for that mounting bolt, not a bad idea. And I'm also gonna use one of these washers to space on the inside right there when it goes up against the knuckle. That way it doesn't bend or flex those mounting points at all. So let's get this one put in. So let's see, yeah, you can see. So we got our new hardware here, and then our coilover, then one of those little spacer washers. And then on this one, I put a spacer washer on the other side as well. Our coilover, our nut, of course, our new bolt. I did the same thing on the other side. I only had to put one spacer on the other side. This one I used two. That new hardware, 2 new bolts, 2 new nuts, and 4 of those washers cost about $17. Do not cheap out and get cheap bolts because you need a certain grade. Like these are grade 10.9, and I think what's on there is a grade 9 if I remember right. So you definitely want that, because you got to think all your suspension rest, your whole car rest on that. So yeah, upgrade your hardware. These are for the ISR coilovers. I can't speak to any other ones, but all right, it's installed. Did set the coilovers to the softest setting. I'll final torque all this stuff once we have the wheels on and they're on the ground, but the suspension's unloaded. That's what these rubber bushings call to be torqued at. And time to put the calipers on and bleed the brakes. I gotta hook up the drive line and the emergency brake as well. All right, well, you probably thought that I forgot, but I didn't. We got the sway bar left. I gotta put these sway bar end links. You know, the boys at GKtech have the best stuff. So we got GKtech Sway bar end links, which we're just going to install here. Super simple. Let's take a look at them real quick. All right, well, here's the old one, super duper wore out. Here's the new one, super awesome. Another one, and it's not GKtech without the sticker. So I'm gonna get those slapped on. This really simple install, but you can see how much difference the bushings, if I can grab them, how much difference in the bushings are. Like, look at those ones are 200,000 miles and 0 miles. So let's put the new stuff on. Look how far we have gotten. Look at that. Oh, what the? A little surprise underneath there, but it's coming together. Brake calipers, torque everything. The other side's looking just as good. You can know how to refresh your rear, whatever that was, knuckles. Sorry, it's just been, I'm ready to be done for the day. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and check out the next video when I finish this up. And we're probably gonna put it on the ground next time and see what's up. And right now, I think we might have to snag those wheels off of the 240 and throw on the 300ZX, because they're just looking too good to get our factory wheels back on. Plus, you know, we have the issue with the tie rod ends. Doesn't matter. Head over to Patreon, support the garage, make sure I can keep pumping out content, not just build stuff, but information too. So, and you'll be a part of it. Call me on the phone, ask me questions, whatever. Go over to Patreon, check that out, get some merch too. I'll send you out a sticker. Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram at Build Theory, and I will see you next time.